Alright, welcome to another episode of Another Round. Originally we wanted this to be just band beers, but it's incredibly hard to find band beers, especially here in Columbus, of Georgia. And so, buddy David from Chaos and Order over here hit me up and said he has some of this Monty Python's
Monty Python.
Holy Grail.
You lost your thought?
Black Knight's Reserve. No, I'm just being weird. It's cool looking. I haven't tried this yet. And
Yeah.
where did you get this at?
We were down in Florida at the fresh market. They had a fresh market down there. So, and then we were down there looking. No, not the fresh market. World Market.
Ah,
That's what it was. The World Market, which they don't have in Columbus, which is terrible. Or I don't even think they have one in Atlanta. I haven't looked it up. But I saw this. I'm a huge Monty Python fan. I've seen.
as we all are.
Yes, I've seen most of the movies. So, of course, my nostalgia was like, that's the word of the day though. Nostalgia. We've been using that word all day. So,
We walked into a hot topic. Nothing makes me feel my age like walking into a hot topic.
I feel younger. I do. I feel younger.
Good for you, man. Good for
I feel
you.
younger. No.
I'm walking in there, I'm like, look at all the new fads.
I just get angry because I can't fit into those pants anymore.
Right?
I mean, that's what just makes me mad. I mean, I can't put my dick in those pants.
I never could.
Like, it's surprising, like, all these boys and wear the girl pants now. Or that, actually, it's not even a thing anymore, though.
I don't even know. I don't even know what the fads are. I see all these kids with their animal hats and skinny pants, and I don't even know what to call that. Like, what is that style called? Like, when we were younger?
Brosive.
Brosive. Brosive? I don't know, man.
Like, everyone's a bro now?
Like, when we were younger, all we had was goth, juggalo, and emo. And you can normally tell the goths between the emos because all the goth stuff, it wasn't black anymore. It was so old it turned gray. And all the emos had more colors, like neon colors mixed in with their shit. And the juggalos just looked dirty.
Fucking trailer trash.
And, I mean, but nowadays, I don't know what the fuck anything is. But are these twist tops or are they pop tops?
Probably Pop Tops. Yeah. Give that. We didn't
Let's go
supply
get
ourselves with a bottle opener. So, I'm gonna read the box, though.
Yeah, go ahead and read and make it sound cute.
Well, I don't know how that's gonna work out, but we'll see. So, on the back of the box, as we see, it comes with
Yeah, it comes
the
with
Holy
fucking-
Grail!
If you drink from that, you will be immortal, right? Unlike fucking Mr.
I don't think
Henry
it's-
Jones
is it
from...
immortal?
Huh?
Is it immortal, or is it just grants you youth?
You're supposed to be, well, at least...
Like, you drink it and it would bring back your younger days.
That, I don't know. I know there's...
Like your hair.
I've always heard, yeah, my hair might come back. So maybe my hair will come back at the end of this video.
But let me get closer for this so you can see it properly. But yeah, the Holy Grail. Who knew it came in a box?
The Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail. So,
The Holy Grail.
Scottish.
He's got the Holy Grail.
I do.
But actually, the G and the R are scratched up, so you've got
The Holy
Ale.
Ale. But so on the back of it, Monty Python's Holy Ale, Black Knight's Reserve, Dark Yorkshire Ale, a deep ruby chestnut brown ale topped by a near white creamy heads rewards with a complex palate. Excuse me. I'm blind. Palate. I almost said Pilates. That's horrible. Excuse me. Palate. Me. Right? From roasted. What the fuck is a mare's otter?
An otter from Mare.
Is it mare?
Maris.
M-A-R-I-S?
Maris.
Otter.
No, only Maris I know is from Frasier.
The only thing an otter is an animal, though. What the fuck?
Well, on Frasier, she was often compared to an animal.
And pale chocolate malts. I like chocolate. And a dry Golding's hop finish. Cheers. Now we gotta open it.
All right.
I mean, this thing's really detailed, though. Like, I would have pulled it out, but they packaged it weird, and I don't want to ruin the packaging, to be honest. Because what if I want to put it back? I have cats, though.
Oh man, it smells good.
Or not.
Does it? It does.
Ooh, it does smell good.
I do.
It smells
kinda...
like wine, though. A little, like less than beer, more wine. Like a red. You get it? The red wine? It's less hoppy.
Well, bottoms up.
Bottoms up. Yeah, let's try it out. Let's see.
Damn.
That's a good fucking beer.
Damn. That is really fucking good. And the
How did you see the bottom?
the flavor really fucking sticks with you. Like, I'm still fucking tasting it.
Oh yeah.
I'm still fucking tasting it. There's not a shitty aftertaste.
You get that chocolate afterwards?
Yeah, you kind of do. You kind of do. Damn. It reminds me a little bit of that Iron Maiden beer we
I
had.
didn't try that one.
And it's worth it to have the bottle.
I heard it sucked though.
I didn't think Zach.
Your
Zach
video
thought it
was
sucked.
like pretty like
I
it's
liked
bad.
it. Zach thought it sucked. I liked it. I remember just though my only problem was like as soon as you're done swallowing it, the flavor goes away.
This I would actually you could probably like I drink wine myself.
All
You know?
done.
So the one thing I like about drinking wine though is that there is always a distinct flavor that sticks with the taste of it. When you go back to it, you close it up, you come back to it later, it still has that flavor. That's what this kind of represents to me. You see the bottom of it? Tempered over burning rich witches.
All right.
We burn the witches to drink the beer, and here it is to the cheer.
Many witches burned.
So down
for
this
ale.
And drinking this could put us in hell. So what?
Wow, this is really fucking good.
Whoever watches this should be jealous. That's how good this is. Should be jealous. Like, I don't even know, you might be able to find these in 6-packs, or 4-packs probably. Being that it's a larger pint, it's a pint-sized beer. 9.9 fluid ounces. So a regular beer.
0.9 fluid.
0.9 fluid. Fluid ounces. Fluid ounces. 0.9. So, should we compare it?
Compare it.
To one of your smaller beers?
Oh yeah. Go grab one of those. Have you tried those yet?
I have not. Is it good?
Yes. Check this out. This is not your granddad's root beer. Is that what that's called?
It is, yes, not your father's.
Okay, not your father's root beer.
It's not that old.
Try that shit.
Alright.
Try that
Is it
shit.
Twist?
It might be. I can't remember. I only have one.
I can't get drunk before I can. You have to drink the rest. I'll try it though. You don't have to go anywhere. Oh. Is that real beer?
Yes. Tastes just like fucking root beer, doesn't
Holy
it?
shit.
Just fucking like some goddamn barks or something.
I saw this. Where did I see this at? Where did you buy this at?
I have no idea. Josh brought that over.
I saw that somewhere. I can't remember where though. But that's fucking
Really good.
holy shit. That is a root beer. My wife would drink that shit.
That
She
is
hates beer.
surprisingly good, dude.
I think I'm gonna buy this for her. I'm like, here, baby. I heard.
Shit, bring one with you.
Okay. Like here. I went over to Travis's. Need to try this.
Yeah, that's so. God damn, that fucking. The Monty Python beer is fucking great. That's all I can say. It's fucking fantastic.
Comparatively, so it's like a.
One of the best beers I've ever had. I don't even gonna lie. Like, I mostly stick to fucking Sam Adams, and
It's better than Sam Adams.
and yeah, I like it more than Sam
Try
Adams.
that. That didn't work.
God damn.
That is a good beer, though.
Yeah, man, and that
5.7, so it's the same alcohol as normal beer.
yeah, it's got 5.7 alcohol.
Nothing special.
And it's kind of heavy. Like there's like a weight to the liquid that
It's the yeast.
mm-hmm.
It's more yeasty. I guess, I don't know if that's a word. There's less hops, so it's definitely not like an IPA, which is the more hoppy style beer.
Yeah, that Back in Black Zach had was disgusting.
It looked bad. Like, just thinking of something they called Back in Black, it's just like, we named it after our album because it made sense, but it tastes like asshole.
Like, it wasn't even an AC/DC beer. It was like some Paul Revere shit.
It was just named after... It wasn't even so depressing, right? It was like... So, it was named after a song, but had nothing to do with the band.
Yep. Pretty much. God damn, that is fucking good, dude.
So I'm a big fan of dark Bocks, Amber Bock, and like the heavier type of beers. So I mean, this definitely fits me, and I'm glad that I got it.
I'm glad you got it.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't decide who I was gonna share it with, so why not?
I'm glad you picked me.
Why not put it on the internet? So,
why not?
The internet goers, those out there, just remember one thing: the Holy L is fucking delicious.
Fucking delicious.
And we know one thing: is that your taste buds shall not pass. You will not feel like you have a flesh wound after drinking one of these L's. Don't worry, feeling repressed can be easily rewarding. You know, the help, I'm feeling repressed. He talks that one scene, I don't know, on the Holy Grail.
Have you seen?
One more, sorry. This is the holy hand grenade of beers.
It really is. It really is. All right. You said you've only seen a couple of their movies. Which Monty Python movies have you seen?
I've seen Life of Brian.
That's my favorite.
Obviously the Holy Grail. I've seen a few of the Monty Python Circus.
Yeah, dude, I watched them all,
few.
man, when they were on Netflix a couple years ago. I fucking loved that shit.
And then what is it? The other one that's Life.
The Meaning of Life?
The Meaning of Life, which
Hilarious.
One of my favorite Monty Pythons. Like, I love the Holy Grail. Like, anybody should love the Holy Grail. I mean, it's a fucking fantastic and hilarious British comedy.
The Meaning of Life kind of is more like...
Very political.
Yeah.
But it's like, what's the word? Shot put? Or where they just kind of like, every single thing about British politics back in that time frame is just being made fun of. It's like the Family Guy. You know, or no, South Park kind of style. Like, not the, to say the comedy behind it is South Park styling, but like the meaning behind the comedy is South Park. South Park has a lot of political and, you know, they make fun of everything. But the meaning to life is like, they find certain things in like obesity, Catholicism.
That was hilarious.
You know, the fucking, like,
farmers.
What did they do? Why are there so many children? Well, my dear, Catholics, per se, do not believe in wearing condoms. Really? They don't? Yes.
And then when they're delivering that baby at the beginning, man.
The whole movie is just crazy.
Like what I love about The Meaning of Life is it feels closer to Monty Python's Flying Circus. Whereas their first movie, and now for something completely different, that was basically a bunch of Flying Circus skits redone for the movie. And so it's kind of fitting that they would end their movies with another movie similar to that where it was just a bunch of skits. Because in between that you had two movies that were fairly cohesive and followed a main story.
Yeah.
Whereas you began and ended it with something that was closer to their sketch comedy show. And yeah, fucking fantastic, man. I fucking love those movies. But yeah, Life of Brian's my favorite just because of the religious satire is fucking on point in that fucking movie, man. Like, on fucking point.
What was it? There's a... Oh, man.
I think he said, "Blessed all the cheesemakers."
It's saddening, though, that there's not a lot of more Monty Python movies out there.
Yeah, they all. If you want to, I don't know if this
Kind
is
of like fell off to the wayside to like being just popular because it's cool to know to listen or watch Monty Python. But
I know, and that's another thing. A lot of people catch a lot of shit for. A lot of people will be like, "Oh man, I love British comedy," but like all they can talk about is Monty Python. But like I love Black Books, I love Spaced, I love the Black Adder. And fucking Mr. Bean. I love a bit of Fry and Laurie. If you like Mr. Bean, check out the Black Adder. It should still be on Netflix. Yeah, it's basically.
What was the
Hugh Laurie's in it.
The Red Dwarf the Red Dwarf.
Yeah, Red Dwarf is cool.
That one's pretty. That one's an interesting show.
Yeah. Just how weird it is. It's like
I watched it when I was a kid.
It's like all his friends like evolved on the ship and
it's very dramatic too.
Yeah,
like it's a comedy.
But it's good,
it's hard to get the comedy though.
Yeah, but that's what I love though. It's like it's hard. It's hard to get the comedy, but when you do, it's the funniest shit in the world.
Right. Yeah, it's like trying to watch a whole season, not the episodes, but just a whole season of Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah,
because it's such a big thing to be like to know about it, but to actually sit down and watch it, it's boring as shit.
It can be.
Like, I mean, it's what. I would do with my friends.
I mean, that's what we do. We riff on
sit around and just
shitty ass movies but no, man, like definitely check out Blackadder, dude. Basically, it's Rowan Atkinson, the guy who plays Mr. Bean, and each season is like basically all their characters reincarnated in a different time period, and it's goddamn hilarious, dude.
So real quick, let's see where we might be able to find this beer.
And then if you like Monty Python's Flying Circus, check out a bit of Fry and Laurie. It's got Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie, and it's similar to Flying Circus in that the skits are really weird and pretty well thought out, and but really it's just two guys, as opposed to a big troupe. But also, yeah. Fawlty Towers. It's when John Cleese left Monty Python, he did a show called Fawlty Towers for like 2 seasons, and it's basically he plays this fucking manic ass hotel owner, and it's one of the funniest fucking shows I've ever seen in my life, dude. It is fucking wild. Like he's got this Spanish guy who's like his butler kind of guy that works in the motel, and like he's always beating the shit out of the guy.
So it does come in a 6-pack somewhere.
I
don't know if it's in America though. Let's see where. Maybe I should ask the question. Google sucks, by the way. I'm just saying. When people say Google it, I've been in college for 3 years. I'm almost done. And every time I use Google, it doesn't do what I need it to. So it fucking sucks. I mean, I know I'm supposed to like don't use Google for certain things, but trying to find stuff on Google is, trying to find the Holy Grail. It's fucking hard as fuck, and if you don't know the exact words on it, it fucking sucks. I don't use Bing because Bing's the same as that.
See, I don't even really know what you'd be looking for. Anytime I try to use Google, I find what I need. But I'm always just researching music shit, so...
That's easy. Like, Wikipedia everything.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
It's already there. Let's see. Where to buy. There we go.
You can be on Wikipedia for an hour and feel like an expert.
But don't get it wrong.
Don't get it wrong.
Don't get it wrong, because what they'll do is they'll cut your arms off, your legs off, and then...
especially if you say something wrong on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
If you say something wrong on the internet, you will never live it down.
Man, that is fucking good.
It is, dude. I'm fucking loving it, man.
Like, I really need to find out, though, so everyone else can know where the fuck to find this. That's not British, because being that it's going to be on the internet, They know where to fucking find this shit.
I'm sure you could probably, especially here in Columbus, I'm sure you could probably find this at the Columbus package store.
What's that?
That big ass liquor store. Where's Multitude? Is that the one on Broadway? Yeah. I can guarantee you'll probably find it there.
If not, they can order it.
Mm-hmm.
They usually can. Let's see. Let's try to see this. Where to buy? Let's try Columbus, Georgia, for us local folk. Columbus, Georgia. Let's see, beer menus, I don't care about that. Black Sheep Brewery, don't care about that. You can definitely order it online.
Mm-hmm.
If you really need to have it. I don't know, it doesn't say. You can never see it? You can never find one you want. Fuck Google.
Yes, but I can guarantee you over here you could probably find it at Columbus Package. Probably the biggest liquor store here in town.
Have you been to, what's that place on Victory Drive? Frisky Whiskey?
No, I haven't even heard of
They are pretty big too.
that. Where are they at?
Do you know, okay, where's that, do you know that motel, stay a week, pay daily or some shit? You've been on Victory, you know the cemeteries? Past the cemetery?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you go past that cemetery, right? You'll go past the Navy Museum on your right hand side, and you'll go down a little bit, and right next, you'll see it, because it's right next to a BP, I think it's BP, or a Liberty.
I always stay away from Victory Drive because
They rape you?
that
I've seen how your hoes don't give you your money,
you can get jacked up over there.
and your hoes don't give you your money.
And my hoes don't give me my money. They don't give me
We
my
all saw
money.
the way you dress. I mean, we all know those hoes better have your money.
Is Travis Jones gonna have to slap a bitch?
Monster high five to the face.
What did the five fingers say to the face? Slap!
Oh, I just pictured that too. Like, poor Stas. Actually, I don't think you'd never touch your Stasi would beat anyone's ass.
Yeah, she probably beat my ass for real. I just be like, no,
Even the threat of it, like the thought of it, she'd probably slap you. Like, that's what you get for thinking about it. Your brother though. Slap! Like, slap the shit out of Zach. Just be like, slap his beard off. Like, a monster slap is so hard, it slaps your face clean.
Dude, Zach's beard is so badass that we had a dude comment on one of the videos saying that he looked like fucking Hank Moody from Californication. David Duchovny's character.
I've never seen
That he said that the guy on the right looks like Hank Moody from Californication. I was like, he damn sure does.
Is that a good show?
Huh?
I've never seen it.
I watched the first
It
episode.
looks boring.
He's getting a blowjob from a nun. I don't know, the premise is cool. There's just too much crap that I watched.
It's about a writer, right? Like, he's
Yeah,
a writer
like
that sucks really badly.
He wrote a book that was really big, and like they made a movie about it starring Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes and shit, and he's like all bent out of shape about it. I saw the first episode.
They made another terrible movie such as that with the same story though. And it was a thriller. It was called Room 1409 or something, or 14. You know, it had what's this fucking
John
name?
Cusack?
Yeah,
that
one.
movie about the haunted motel room or
Yes,
whatever the
yes,
fuck.
but he was a writer. He wrote one big book, couldn't write, had writer's block, so he decided that he would stay in this hotel for a night. And
I saw it,
ended
don't
up
remember
killing him.
jack shit about it.
I watched it a few weeks ago, and I have to say it's not as bad as I heard it was. Like, I never saw it before, but I've heard
I
it.
remember being slightly entertained, but then
It really
I don't
is.
remember jack all about
Now,
it.
if we're getting into John Cusack movies, though, The Raven is really good.
I forgot that even came out.
It was a fucking good movie. Like, I was surprised, but I'm an Edgar Allan Poe fan too, so. But he did a excellent job. It was one of his better movies. Now, his movies are always hit and miss though. Like, he has some really, like, Martian Kid.
The what?
The Martian Kid?
What the fuck is the Martian
Or
Kid?
Martian Boy, I think. It came out about 6 years ago, maybe 7 years. Anywhere between 5 and 7 years. I don't know fucking know. But it's about this boy. This guy who John Cusack plays, who ends up adopting this boy who is an odd kid, who believes that he's an alien from outer space. It's a drama. So it's not like one of those Disney films. It has like this whole dramatic acting, and it has its moments of tear jerking, I'd have to say, but that's because I can't see anyone cry, because it makes me cry.
He's not really from Mars.
No, he actually...
I'd probably be crying
He gets
wishing the
taken-
movie would end.
It's very slow. It's not one of his better films.
And see, like, I know jack shit about John Cusack, except for he's John Cusack. Like, I really could not tell you what movies he's in, like, off the top of my head.
He is so bad and badass at the same time that I literally thought that he was Kevin Spacey for the longest time. Because they have similar styles of acting. You know? So, like, Kevin Spacey has this, I'm serious, but I'm very intelligent.
Okay, wait, alright. Is Kevin Spacey the balding guy? Is that Kevin? Is Kevin Spacey the guy who's on that Netflix show, The House of Cards?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Which I heard was really good, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I don't have all the time in the world to be watching everything that's popular.
Well, he was, he played Birdman on the new movie Birdman.
That's Edward Norton.
Or was it Edward Norton?
Yeah.
No!
Yeah. That was Edward Norton. He didn't play Birdman, but he played Edward Norton played the full of himself version of himself. I think he played himself in that movie. Michael Keaton was Birdman.
Was it who the fuck? I thought it was him. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, he was
The Pay It Forward.
he was the killer in Seven.
That too. Yeah, that's probably one. Like, a lot of people don't remember because he was like that. It was in and out. It was like, here, I turned myself in. Hey, I just chopped your wife's head off.
Pretty much.
The end. That was a good and bad film at the same time.
I fucking love that movie.
It's awesome because you're watching it like you're like, okay, what the fuck's happening? And then you see what happens, and then it just kind of abruptly ends. I hated the ending. It's one of those movies where it's a really good movie up until the end.
Really? I really liked the ending.
With the ending, I thought it was just kind of like, let's add this. Let's just put this here. Let's be like, her head's chopped off. He cries. What's in the box? He screams. The end.
Shoots him in the face.
The end. I mean, it's
Become wrath.
right. I mean, it was just kind of like there's no ending. It's like abruptly ending a book. Like it's not like there's a sequel to this. It's just like.
Did you know that they wrote a sequel for that to be in a movie?
I did know that.
Huh?
I did know that. And
So you know about how Morgan Freeman was going to have like psychic powers and
I
shit?
did not know that. I knew they were talking about doing the. That sounds stupid.
Sounds really stupid. But the guy who made that movie, man, is like a fucking amazing filmmaker. David Fincher.
Yeah, but to make Morgan Freeman with psychic powers.
I don't think he was going to be involved in that.
No,
That's Hollywood all the way, man.
No, I'm not doing it.
That's Hollywood all the way, dude.
Like he would be like, now let me tell you something.
That's a fucking board meeting going,
That's-
you know what would make Seven better? If he had psychic powers. Yeah.
You know what makes Seven better? If someone got their dick sucked instead of it chopped off. Like, somebody needs to get something happy. Something happy needs to happen. At least in a bad movie, if you have something happy happen, the ending is so much better because, especially if it's a bad ending. Like, not like that's a terrible ending, but if something bad happens at the end, you're just like, but at least he got his dick sucked. That kind of moment. You're like, well, he died, but at least this.
Alright.
Dead silence.
Your logic does not resemble our Earth logic.
Well, that's why they don't put me on movies. That's why I'm not on film very often. So anyway, overall,
I
Travis
give this
thinks
shit a
this is the best
fucking-
beer he's ever had.
I give it a 10, man. I mean, it's nothing you want to get drunk off of.
Why not?
I mean, I'm not a
It's
get
just
drunk
fun.
off a beer person. Like, I will feel sick as shit probably after 3 or 4 of these.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather get drunk off of wine and my brown
A nice
mix
Merlot
that I make. No, I don't drink any fucking Merlot.
You sangria?
Man, I like some Shiraz and Cabernet Sauvignon or whatever the fuck it's called. I have a Merlot
really
over there
dry.
because I fucking grabbed it for Thanksgiving because I know other people who like Merlot and nobody drank it, so I'm stuck with it.
I love Merlot.
I mean, it doesn't suck.
Well, it does suck. I mean, it's what is that? That's the.
That's my Cabernet Sauvignon, the one that's open over there.
Oh no, the is that the same brand though?
Yeah, I always get that kangaroo
Shit
shit because it's so cheap.
How much is that?
Like $6, like $5.99 at Walmart.
So you like cheap wine?
Dude, I will, man.
Ew.
If it fucking tastes good and gets me fucked up off of 3 glasses, I don't give a fuck, dude.
That's gross. See, you're like, yes it is. So fucking gross. Yeah, if we're gonna talk about alcohol, like, okay, I'm cheap. I buy, like, I'm thinking $10.99 is cheap enough for me. Like, I can't go
That's
any lower than
expensive
that.
to me, man.
Right? But, I mean, it's not that much, really. But see, like, my wife, though, has expensive taste. So, in turn, I've acquired this expensive taste. Anything less than that sucks to me. Like, it just tastes disgusting. And I'm not really a dry wine person, though. Like, it literally... Merlot's the driest I can get to. Which is, like, that's the middle.
Damn.
Merlot's like a middle dry. It's like... But, like, you're talking Cabernet. It's like, you drink that and you're, like, drinking air.
Nah.
Like, there's a liquid there, but it's...
Nah.
It's like a cat that got something stuck in its mouth flavor. Like, you're just trying to get it out. Like, yeah. Like, that's what Cabernet is to me. Or,
like a dog eating peanut butter?
Right? Yeah, we're just like, like, that's a dry wine. I hate dry wines because it's just, I don't understand what the whole premise is behind a dry wine. It's like, you're supposed to smell it. It has a great bouquet.
To me, it has a better kick than, like, more sweeter wines.
Probably, but if I'm going to put something in my mouth, I want it to taste good. Right.
But I like a kick in the mouth.
Hence why we married. Pow! You got a kick in the mouth. Shut up! That's right. Shut up, Travis. Shut up, Dave.
Yeah, that shit is good. Alright.
I haven't finished mine. I'm a slow drinker when it comes to beer.
I am too, man, but this was just too good to let get warm.
It doesn't taste so bad, though. Like, you know, it's not cold anymore, but it's not like warm. It's not bad at all. Just to let the viewers know, if you let it sit out and it's kind of like not hot, it's not warm or anything, but it's not cold, freezing cold anymore, it still tastes good. It's still a good flavor.
You gotta hate me like warm beer, buddy.
You got what?
You gotta hate me like warm beer, buddy.
Hate you like, is that from something?
Yeah, it's from a Psycho Stick. But shit,
Oh my god, I haven't heard that in forever.
I guess try this beer.
No, try it. Shit.
Buy it.
Buy it and then keep buying it.
Buy it before you try it.
Yes, because then it'll be stilling if you don't.
A song of sorrow for Sir William the Bard. The man became king, I give my regards. In battle he was fierce, skills always up to par. But now they've deplenished his health bar. Years passed.
With the complex palate. What palate? Excuse me. I'm blind. Palate. I almost said Pilates. That's horrible.